Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome to another Diablo 4 video. This time on the public test run. And for shits and giggles, I'm making my good old Thorns Barbarian because it's such a meme build. Not really, it's a really good build. Yeah. I got the right weapons now for damage to healthy. And all I need now is 2 or 3 aspects and I'm good to go. And we will hop into... this will be not a full build guide video. If you're interested in that, feel free to check out the video linked in the description below, as well as the Paragon board for this. But yeah, the build is okay now. In terms of power level, this resembles more a start. Also, I missed the word boss, so I only have sockets in this weapon. The other weapons should have life on kill as well. Would tremendously increase the survivability of the build. Also, this is not even the highest gems. Also, I don't even engaged in the crafting mechanic now, okay? So you can have 2 extra layers of power level on each gear piece, basically. You can use that, and then you can even forge it further, right? With that being said, a season start, this is maybe a day 1 setup. Zipper potion. This is for like Thorns damage. Oh yeah, also I don't even have the right passive on my amulet. You would need tough as nails here. This would basically double the Thorns damage. This one. The Thorns damage as of now is 11,000. The reason why I think this build will be so good for season start, like first of all, I had a blast playing this in season 1. Like I destroyed everything with this build. It was fun. It was super fun, and I consider playing it again because of the like the stat changes and such. Like the Thorns damage of the Barbarian scales with strength, life, and the Thorns stat itself. And yeah, since they cut almost like 50% of the random stats that can roll, it's super easy to get the right combination of stats right. Like as long as you have strength and life on your gear, you're good to go. That's your best item. So, and on top of it, in order to make the Thorns damage in general work, you need 2 aspects. You need the Needle Flare, and you need Death Wish. And that's it. And the build is online. You get those 2 from like super easy dungeons. So even though if I wanted to decide to, during the course of season 4, I wanted to play something else, like, I don't know, they patch Whirlwind or whatever, I think I will still start with this, because it's so easy to put together. And yeah, with that being said, I show you now Belfry Sakura. It's a good dungeon for the build. The downside, I said that already in the other video, but I will mention it real quick. It's a meme build, but it's a viable meme build, okay? Meaning, there are certain monsters you literally can't fight. There are certain dungeons you absolutely should avoid, unless you want to fight the boss for 30 minutes plus. Yeah, that's something you will figure out while playing the build. Like buff up, you put them together, and that's it. Like the mobs one-shot itself and each other, because the Thorns damage is 360. As I mentioned a minute ago, if I would have more life after each kill, the system would be better. Like, keep in mind, I have basically 0 gear. I'm a fresh level 100. I can show you the gear in a minute here. Also, I'm missing some aspects on my gear. But yeah, it's just for testing purposes. I have like 2 hours on this character, and I optimized the gear somewhat, right? go this way. Yeah, as I mentioned, for a full guide, like how Thorns damage works and whatnot, feel free to check out my other video. Like, I revisited my own video, right? I copied the Paragon board and the skill tree real quick from my Season 1 Thorns Barbarian. Yeah, since some monsters are awkward to fight with Thorns, they have a little bleed mechanic in the build. Hey, beautiful. No razor blade. Not the right sockets in my gear. Nothing, the gear is not crafted at all whatsoever. I did not visit the blacksmith. Yeah, man, how crazy is this? Clearing a tier 92 on basically a fresh character. This is approximately equivalent to a day 1, day 2, day 3 character, depending on how much you play, right? It is super tanky. I think I have like more than 100,000 effective hit points. Yeah. And she killed herself, lol. Yeah, you get these scrolls and you can print a stat on your gear. And that's what I did not do. Okay. I still was able to almost clear tier 100. Of course, it's super slow. The cooldown is not there yet. There could be even more life. There could be double the Thorns damage. Like, this is... Like, the build I showed right now, even though I cleared tier 92 and within reasonable time, the build's power level is maybe 20% online. 30% online. Like, ridiculous. Ridiculous. For the amount of gear it requires and how easy it will be with the new stat system to get the perfect stats for this build is like, it's just bonkers. Like, I feel almost forced to play this on Season 4. Either this or Summon Necro. Maybe the skill real quick. Just defense, defense, defense. Super tanky. Max armor. Berserking is the main mechanic in this build. We proc Berserking. When we have Berserking, we have more Thorns damage and so on. Things like this. Yeah, Fortify is like almost instant. Boom, 120,000 hit points right there with the click for button. And it's not the optimized gear, right? I always have to like remind myself, like, yeah, as I said, for a full build, check out the other video, because this is just a scuff test setup. Yeah, man. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Will you try a Thorns Barbarian in Season 4 like me? Probably. Or is the build too much of a meme for you? Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.